Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to continue. Welcome, Promethean. You are indeed first. You have redeemed it. But from the standpoint of the game, we stopped mid-run. Unfortunately, I had to go do something for a few hours, but we're back now. And yeah, I want to give some full thoughts on how I feel about Pennyblood, probably towards the end of this run, or if the run's very short, then we might try another run before we take a break. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. It has been paused this whole time. Poor game. So, I guess from the standpoint of the run, I'm pretty happy with most of our items. Shadow Skin might be one of my new favorite abilities, even though it doesn't really do a lot of damage. It just makes the enemy stop attacking you, which I'm kind of happy with, honestly, especially if I'm just trying to survive waves. Indignation is whatever. Honestly, this could be replaceable. Cleave is useful for the AI. I don't use it as much. I really like Plasma Ball and Shock Chain together. It's interesting you could kind of swap the positions of the buttons too to make it a bit more easy for you. Yeah. Oh, now I can see how much it is. Okay, so the Gloom Scarf did level up twice. I did see it level up, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So I lost the ability to surf on blood in the game. But I think... Oops, sorry. Just one. So we're kind of counteracting that with higher damage bonus. But honestly, with multi-dash, this isn't really a downside to me. So this is just 25% attack. And Dog Tag has been amazing. Never have more than 4 max. Don't worry about that. I love that I can start with this. I saw the individual characters can also get additional dashes, but it also seems to have paused our run timer, which is good. I don't want to say my first run took 5 hours or something. I did at least want to see a somewhat realistic clear of when we actually do game over, where we end up going. Now, unfortunately, there are multiple NPCs I probably want to go towards. I am allowed to skip through the shop character, interestingly. I guess the question is, where do I go first? Do I try to make it safe and go to the heal to unlock it? Do I go for the furthest NPC? I guess I'll try to cut it short to go to the heal first. I don't want to do the boss. If we can unlock new things to help us, I would. I'm kind of curious about the question mark, but we'll see that kind of naturally as we play. Hopefully, as we come back from our little duties, we should be fine here. For those that missed the first part of the run, it is essentially a roguelike. Kill enemies within 45 seconds. We'll see if that happens. Oh, I wasn't expecting projectiles there. That was unfortunate. Gonna say, brand new stage, brand new hazards. Unfortunately, a lot of limited movement, which is kind of annoying for multi-dash. Not gonna lie to you. How annoying. Oh. Well, at least we killed all those targets. That's awkward. There we go. That's okay. Unfortunately, that was kind of one of the worst challenges that we could have had. I want a wide open area that does not have hazards, and that was a tight area with lots of hazards. There's just a lot for me to kind of look at and figure out what was going on. That's fine. We'll recycle for pennies. So any cash we get here is probably just going to go towards healing. Sort of annoying that happened, to be honest with you. I really hope the next run is not literally just all tight areas. But we'll see. Oh, much better. This is more my kind of area. Okay, so there's still obstacles that bounce me, and that's fine. Let's do our little secret tech. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, I got my get off me button, which is good. See, this enemy right here is very annoying. If you're wondering where all those projectiles are coming from, it's from that enemy type. Unfortunately, it is just kind of annoying to me at the moment. I'm trying not to take any more damage for a while. We got a damage up, that's good.
Looks mighty fine.
Scapegoat is interesting, but I don't think I really care about that more than I care about the money. I want to make sure I could afford the heal. So we can already get like a 75% health heal, so I'm not feeling too worried about the run yet. Oh, that counted as a 4 clear? Oh. I didn't think they would work like that. I didn't think the shopkeeper counted until you used them, but hey, more defense. Not gonna say no when I'm trying to save up to boost the recovery health bonuses. Another kind of small area, not my favorite. Yeah. Wait, what happened to my cooldown on stealth? Did I cancel stealth or something by accident? I swear I didn't use it. I was actually holding it for this point. We're gonna play a little keep away. Get off me. I'm gonna do this so they stop chasing me. Now I can kind of do whatever I want. Yeah, now we're in easy mode. Much better. Yeah, that I don't care about. If we have a big open stage, I'm not that worried about taking damage.
That looks mighty fine.
That was a lot of pennies we just earned, so I could probably go to the shop that we skipped earlier, because that is a lot of pennies.
Let's go. Pick your poison, fellas.
Back power.
Use it or lose it, pal.
It looks like we just picked it up for free. I guess it's an accessory. Sadly, no other abilities here.
Pal.
So if I look at my inventory... No, I don't know what that did. I thought it would be up here, but I assume I have the bonus, question mark? Okay, so ideally, if I clear this stage, I should be able to get super healing if I need it. The problem is, do I dare risk going for the NPC or save that for other runs? There's one I'm going to get for sure. I guess we'll see how this run goes. So I should be able to basically complete a second chain, which is just completing X number of tiles in a row. And by doing so, I could get boosted healing, meaning I could go into the boss fight at full health in a roguelike, which is really, really strong. So we have basically saved up a ton of money. Yeah, their combo damage is pretty good. Oh, what? I didn't think he was still attacking. That's annoying. I'm gonna let her tank that for a little bit. I'm gonna come around over here if I can. Okay, kind of annoying. Aggro. Finish some enemies off. That way her job is easier. Let's finish. Kill you. There we go. Now she's using her skills. Now I'm gonna go in. That should be GG. So if I have to, I can hold off a little bit longer. I'm not worried about our coin total. I could easily just afford a full heal after the boss too at this point. So even if for some reason the price increases, it's good. Ring right with timer on it right above where you were looking. Oh, okay. Oh, so that doesn't count as a clear. Kind of annoying. That's what I was kind of worried about. Don't like navigation in this mini-map, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I want to... Please. I think I'm going to clear this one to get a second chain.
Now
Yeah, it's mostly just looking at my currency totals. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to look at the UI when I'm trying to dodge like 20 billion objects. So it's like, I'm not going to notice a lot of those on a first run. Okay, opened them up. Cancel the aggro. You, kill you. He missed the cleave. Oh, please get out of the poison. He's dead. Okay. That's like minimal damage. Hopefully I actually get an upgrade here. No, none of these are useful. That's unfortunate. Well, if we had more reroll powers, I would be abusing them right now, but sadly I can't. Okay, I wanted the second chain because it improves healing. I think I'm gonna go touch this game, please. I'm gonna go touch this now.
For a little rampage.
So, do I have to take both, or can I just do this one for now? Oh, it just gets rid of it in general. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess. I'm okay with going back. I have a lot of currency, so if I do fail the run, I might as well try to get NPCs just to see what they are. I don't really need these active skills unless they literally match what I'm using already, because I kind of like what I have. So stages like this, I'm not worried about. Let's do something like this. I don't appreciate the stupid maces, that's for sure. Oh, there's spiders on this map? Oh. Well, this map just became 30 million times more annoying. I'm like, I don't mind the turrets. The spiders and the turrets. Come on. Love it. Deal with you. Why didn't he cleave? I feel cheated there. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm done. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I dodged part of that. Oh. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I can't dodge the spiders and the turrets. There is just way too much going on here. I'm gonna kill some of these. Where? Oh, that's where this thing is. Okay, yeah, this thing needs to go. Where's it left me? We're gonna stay ranged for a little bit. I don't really care if this character dies. I'm more keeping our boss killer alive as long as possible. Alright, there we go. Baited the jump. This turret needs to go. Turrets are the worst. Turrets are the worst, spiders are the second worst. I don't really need any of these. Care about any of these. It is kind of unfortunate that some of these bonuses are just not linking up with our abilities. If we have a lot, we just can't seem to get what we need here.
Let's go.
So we'll complete a chain to get more pennies that I don't need because this shop kind of sucks. It is what it is. I'm gonna let her kite a little bit here. Yeah, these guys I want to kill. I'm gonna kill all the unarmored units. That guy just kind of killed himself. That was funny. Remove aggro. Kill you. See, this is why I think decoy could be good. I just don't feel like restarting on a power-up line. Because like once I drop aggro, it's free. The run is free. It's that interim where I don't have the aggro reset, which is awkward. More coins I don't care about. But hey, I guess, as I said before, we get an early shop. Hopefully we get something useful. No, there we go. Let's see who we get here.
Now for a little.
And that final question mark could be a heal area, which if it is, we're in really good shape. If it's not the end of the world. Alright, so let's see who this character is. We have Oreo here. Denjiro-san. May the sacrifice help you escape far, far away from this place. No one can stand up to such magic, and so, my life ends here. Alright, time to save another random person. Wanna make another stop here, kid? Oh, but come on. A pretty damsel in distress. An irrefutable truth. Such gallantry. You're dazzling, Clara. Well, go on then. I don't know if she'll upgrade the shop or whatever later. We'll find out. I kind of want the AI to come bring the enemies here first. Oh, we're popping it immediately. I am not messing with Spider. Listen, Spider is like one of the few ones where I'm like, I will instantly pop all my skills to kill that thing. I do not want to deal with it.
You got it.
That felt like a good room clear. That thing I can kind of take my time with. Oh, what is it doing? Wait, what? I don't think I've ever seen it miss me before. That was interesting. Alright, well, good punish.
That looks mighty fine.
You have my gratitude, but who are you people? We're the Hellhounders, the ones who are gonna blow this stupid prison wide open. The band of fallen rebels. We've already made it this far. No wonder the Crimson Shamans seem so desperate. Water.
Hi.
I tried, at least. Allow me to apologize for not introducing myself sooner. Thank you all for coming to my aid. I'm a simple gambler and knife for hire. The name I was born with was Ryoko Matsunaga, but people eventually came to call me Oreo, the Carrier. I felt a treacherous energy emanating from the Rinzo chamber not long ago, so I called upon another chivalrous rogue, Denjiro-san, to help put a stop to it. But as it was the shaman who originally incarcerated us in the prison, he had no trouble defeating the both of us. Again, with her blood magic. I sacrificed myself so Denjiro-san could escape. Ended up becoming the next focus for the Crimson Shaman's human Kodoku rituals. That Dendro man just ran away after you helped him. That's inexcusable. Cannot be helped. Denjiro-san suffers from an affliction that causes powerful seizures. No one is there to stop him. There are only two others left in this realm. Vulgar devil woman and a more vulgar pervert. The options, though we may be, I feel they're both unreliable. Everyone else has already had their souls destroyed and transformed into the puppets of the celestial rainbow.
Intriguing.
So, the Crimson Shaman's blood rights are that powerful, eh? Japanese curse magic is truly intriguing. Though I may lack your strength, I still intend to fully repay my debt to you. Okay, is she gonna be like a helper NPC while we go through the dungeon? Or is she gonna be another shop NPC? From this day forward, feel free to use me in combat however you see fit. Be it as a bullet or a disposable pawn. Oh, she's going in as the disposable pawn. Let me be very clear, chat. She is tanking some bullets for me. Like, I don't need her to do any damage. I just need enemies to stop hitting me for like 3 seconds. I'm just gonna kill them instantly. I shall not balk from my duty. Fodder. Yes. This one may prove useful. She is aware we do not feed for free. I was gonna say, apparently Salty Kova and I are on the same page. She's gonna be blocking all sorts of stupid stuff. I don't care if she does like 1 damage a hit. I don't care. Oh no, ma'am. Never accept anything for free. Simply seek to repay my debt. Not just what I owe, but twofold. If it would please you, also increase your fortunes with my Seiko Hanafuda. That's certainly a sentence. Ritual I learned through years of experience in gambling houses. Increase our fortunes, you say? Also very intriguing. Well, Sariel, I always give responsibility over her well-being to Clara. What's another scoundrel refugee in our hideout, It's prepared to take care of her. I suppose we have no reason to turn her away. But she's your responsibility, kid. Is that understood? Do you think she is, a pet? I think we'll be fine, Oreo. Talk to you later, okay?
Hi.
Of course. Head straight to your hideout at once and prepare the sake cups, so that I may be sworn in, if you'll excuse me. I greatly look forward to serving you, Mistress Clara. Mistress? Okay, so it looks like we just got another function unlocked in the hideout. That's fine. Normal attacks to emit shockwaves. I don't know if I want this ability. I don't know if Adrenaline Surge is worth it either. I don't think any of these are really something I'm interested in. I might go for the decoy skill if I see it again. and get rid of my shockwave attack. I don't really need damaging skills on our HP buffer. And again, if he dies, it's not the end of the world. We've already made a fantastic run as far as I'm concerned. Given this is like, what, our third run? We're already almost at the third boss. Like, listen, chat, I'll take that all day. Ooh, see, if the question mark is healing, red is the correct choice. If it's not healing, blue is the correct choice. I think I gotta go blue.
Let's go.
But we are only 2 battles away from fighting the stage boss. I like that you could choose to farm additional enemies if you want to, but you can make the run pretty short if you want them as well. Also like that you could kind of... Oh, not these things. Alright, good. She put the AoE down. That's kind of what I wanted here. I'm gonna do this so they stop targeting me. I thought there were more pillars. I was like, what is targeting me? I just do slightly not enough damage. That's how you know we need to upgrade next time we go back to combo kill them. Once I could combo kill the pillar, life is going to be much better. Then I don't have to dodge.
That looks mighty fine.
I like the trap just kind of rolling on the floor. I better cloaks the impossible. Oh. Oh no, chat. I got an upgrade. Oh no. Ooh, so it went from a 22-second thing, now it's down to 18 seconds. Oh, and 50% crit? Chat, that brought a big smile on my face. Okay, just buff my best skill. Okay. I'm completely fine with that before a boss fight. Listen, if I'm untargetable 8 out of 26 seconds... Oh, it is a heal up. Okay, so then I'm going to play as the girl here then.
Let's go.
So I can definitely afford a full heal. So it doesn't really matter what I do in this. As long as I don't lose a character here, I should be fine. Do that to slow them down. That is kind of an annoying attack. Oh, that actually does damage when they jump? I didn't know that. That's kind of annoying. We need to end this fight. I'm through playing around. Man, this attack is so good. The attack is so good. I just want to make sure we don't hemorrhage any more HP.
Welcome.
Oh, that is certainly a character. We have Kugai here. What's this? A gaggle of foreigners made it this far. Impressive. Whoa, who's this? I'm Kugai, founder of the Sea of Suffering religion. And you're the Hellbounders, yeah? I've heard all about you. The Sea of Suffering in which we live and die has no shores, can only be crossed with the Ship of Pleasures. So what do you say? Ready to be converted? Oh, a cult leader. See, we've come across yet another intriguing specimen. Cult, my followers all joined of their own volition, seeking to attain the same enlightenment I have. They adore me. Oh, such a shame. Imagine you a suave older gentleman, but you're just another tactless old fart. Welcome, Retract. Hereby name you Mr. Turnoff. Certainly a nickname. Oof. Mr. Turnoff? Should the grandma's call any day? Damn. Whoa, she actually shut up Dr. Eugene? Boss, woman is some sort of demonic aura emanating from her. Well, of course I do. You think anyone would be able to achieve such unearthly beauty without some assistance from the demon realm? Did you just say the demon realm?
Oh, yes.
I did indeed. Well, big guy, want to see what other powers they gave me? There you go. There's a shocked face. The Axeman's malfunctioning. We don't have time for this. Let's go.
And oh.
Oh, I came all this way to make friends and you won't even give me the time of day. Surely a big, strong specimen such as yourself would be man enough to give me the attention that I crave. Hopefully you're both doing well today, Retract and Promethean. Only if you got a death wish. Oh, I see. Prefer something more masculine, eh? That's not entirely outside the scope of my powers, you know. What are you talking about? I'm sorry I was sweating. Clowns, the lot of you. I'm eliminating her. Second time's the charm. Spare yourself the trouble, sister. For the next 5 minutes or so, any attack you throw at me is just gonna be nullified. Oh, if she's in combat again, listen, if we have ultimate barrier character and all they do is eat projectiles, please put them in this party immediately. Please stop things from reaching me. I don't care if they do no damage in turn to the enemies in turn. You could do that? Whoa, that seems super useful. Damn right. Thanks to the power that's been imbued in my amulet here. Oh, did that catch your attention? I could lend you a few, depending on the circumstances. Next as I am was up till midnight getting the desk. Today's been mostly setting up the apps and getting files moved over. Nice. Hopefully the new computer works out well. What sort of remuneration would you require for your services, Mr. Kuga or Miss Kugai? A fine question, Dr. Turnoff. What I seek is a way out of this rotten temple. That Crimson Shaman talks like some specter from the past. You probably think she's just another freak. But even a half-demon like me doesn't hold a candle to her.
What?
Seriously? Your amulets are that strong. Should be a cinch, right? Amulets help with defense, sure. But it's all worth naught if you've no way of stopping her Kodoko arts and curses. She'll weather you down to the bone. Thanks to her, Freebooty here's lost their souls. All that's left now is an overly serious gambling addict, a useless opium fiend, and some wrinkly old scumbag. I like how they're all kind of referring to the same group of NPCs. So I'm assuming the overly serious gambling addict is the character we just rescued. It would have been quite an NPC title. And I can't take it anymore. If you're all here, that means Ivory and Viridian are pushing up daisies now, am I right? Which means now's my chance. Take me back to your hideout and I'll make you all the demonic amulets you want. Oh, she's not joining us in combat? That kind of sucks. Really up against the cursed magic from the east. Fighting fire with fire may be the smartest move. Amulets capable of countering the necromancer's magic, huh? Suppose we could make room for her. My amulet's charms and wards are infused with demonic energy, though, so not anyone can wear them. Or not just anyone, excuse me. Show me what you're currently wearing. Our charms? Sure. What is all this garbage? Can't sense a sliver of magic in any of them. Oh, she's gonna help us get new accessories. Okay, now I understand what she's gonna do. Get 3 charms and raise them all to level 2 at least. Can't even do that, you'll never have what it takes to command my amulets. You know what's sad? I actually almost completed this challenge. I just don't have a 3rd charm. That is actually so sad, chat. That is actually so sad. I literally, I can't, well, I couldn't make any more, or else I would be using a 3rd one. The other one we're using is already rank 3. So it actually exceeded past this challenge already. You seriously have to do all that? Yup, best talk to it. Had it with this dreadful temple. Okay, so I'll have to make sure to purchase more just to level them. I'm not sure if I need all 3 to be level 2, because I'd prefer to have extra dashes. But we'll see what happens. Extra dash is really... It's my crutch, but man, I love it as a skill. It keeps me so much more healthy in these kinds of runs.
Not bad, I suppose.
So to give chat an idea, previously, our red total, which is constantly going up in the bottom right, we were kind of going back at like 200 something. So now we're at a 1.5 thousand. So I'm pretty sure we could kind of buy whatever we want at this point, at least low end upgrades. Oh my gosh, we got Ecstasy Rush upgrade? Oh. Okay, if we somehow beat this boss, this is going to be amazing. So now I build my super meter faster and it does more damage. Like, okay. Right, chat? Say less. I think I actually want to build meter here. But it's like, how much health do I think I could get from the other thing is the question. I'm gonna risk taking a passive upgrade here. I don't have to do this, but I think as long as I don't get hit more than once per character, I should be fine. So basically what I'm looking to do here is just build super meter. So I'd like to beat this without using any meter if possible. Oh, that guy spawned into my AoE? That's really unlucky for him. I need to recharge my dash a little bit. We're off to a fantastic start. Is it just a turret left or something? I guess not. Alright, so we basically just got a free kill. We got a lot of materials, and I have half my super gauge filled. Right, chat? Literally no downside. I didn't even get injured there, so that just makes the boss fight easier. I don't really care about any of these, so I'm going to recycle the skill. We have a lot of cash for the future. I could buy the healing upgrade. We got an easy clear. I could technically risk it and do more, but I don't really see the purpose. I'd rather just beat the boss if I'm going to beat the boss. Ooh, 75% heal. Wow. Okay. Well, we're now at full health, chat. And I still have 800 coins. So you saw, like, the best heal that I could buy in a dungeon is only 300. I'm sitting on 800. I don't know what to tell you. I could technically risk it for a mini boss. I don't really care. If I could clear more stages, that's more important to me. If I felt like it, I could have done one more red stage just to max the ecstasy gauge or that little orb thing in the middle for my super attack, but I feel pretty happy just getting a little extra coin, and half a gauge should suffice. So hopefully this boss won't be completely horrendous. We'll find out though. Boss time. Long ago, when I still walked the path of evil, Ivory and Viridian were the ones who defeated me. To think they could both so easily be slain, and remain the only one capable of protecting our Lady Grey. Here, I shall put an end to your evil deeds, once and for all, even if it may cost me my life. We simply want to... Fiends. Enough fiends. As we stand here, the resentment of all the souls you murdered continue to fill this Rinzo chamber. A brutally murdered serf, a beheaded baby, a sergeant who had his skull caved in, a soldier who died in an experiment, and all the poor souls of my darling creatures. Oh no, sold off the Pokemon collection for it? Rip Pokemon collection. But, said silence. All humans are reduced to beasts once swallowed in the waves of reincarnation. There, and only there, are new righteous wills born. But you are no longer human. You are devils beyond redemption, who seek to destroy our celestial prison. And you shall be spared no quarter.
You leave me no choice.
With my Kodoku, I will curse you all to death and banish your bitter souls into an abyssum? I was gonna say abyss. I don't think I've heard of abysm before. That not even the blackest darkness can reach. I guess it's like a literal... yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it said like that before. Alright, so we're gonna see what we could do here. Oh, I did it a little outside of range. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough dashes. That sucked. Okay, so she could be kind of annoying. Oh, he used my stealth already? That's annoying. Alright, we're gonna play keep away for a little bit. Well, I went to go finish her. Oh, come on, she baited me. play it safe, play it safe. No reason to rush.
Final round.
Oh, she put the lightning down. That's what I wanted to do earlier. That's fine. We'll take a little damage there. Oh, she teleported. Oh, how did that not kill her?
You leave me no choice.
Alright, so now we're in phase 2.
I see.
Alright, we'll take some damage there. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna keep attacking.
Nay.
It's fine, we'll take a walk. That hitbox! I'm gonna go, I don't agree. I'm gonna go with I don't agree with that hitbox there. To be real with you. That's fine, she's still in my damage aura. Alright, so this should be GG. I'm about to do a lot of damage to her here. Oh, she actually lived that. That's annoying. Not by much, though. Get out of here. Okay, so we beat the boss first try.
Never die.
We have, like, very minimal upgrades, so chat is aware. This is a roguelike. I'm supposed to die at some point, but unfortunately for them, they kind of gave me a character that plays with how I normally play roguelites, which is kind of like a mid-range character. I don't like being, like, a pure sniper. So this character being able to basically triple damage output by going point blank and acting as a shotgun is actually just really convenient, because Chad has probably seen that this boss moves a lot. So when I have to do like a 4-hit, 5-hit string to do the finisher, which is where most of the melee damage is, even with the character who constantly moves forward, I still couldn't land the finishers consistently in that phase 2, where this character could just pump out the damage, do some AoEs, be okay. So honestly, if I get to a healing thing within like 4 or 5 tiles, I might actually just go to the final boss of the run at this rate. But we'll see. Anyway, grudges never die. This run is going phenomenally as far as I'm concerned. Also, chat, ready for this death animation? This is about to be ultra violent. Goodbye.
This cannot be.
You know what? That was more tame than the last one. I thought we were gonna see a dismemberment.
Not bad.
It's kind of held her in place. Alright, well, we got special rewards for beating the boss for the first time. So that's proof, in case chat thought I fought that boss before. So, yeah, not too bad. I just have to survive a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. Temple down. Otherworldly laboratory. Yeah, those were shopkeepers we were talking to earlier. Let's read retract. Oh, I can't read retract's message. We're instantly going into another one. Unless there's dialogue. Okay, there we go. Let's take on 1 dice. Just getting too expensive with all the scalpers. Yeah, I was gonna say I have no interest in collecting cards ever again. I'm good. But hopefully you end up finding a way to enjoy the game that does not cost you thousands of dollars. That I hope wish for. Dr. Eugene says, "Now what do we have here? Laboratory. I thought this place was a prison. What would they need a lab for? Remember, there are apparently 4 magi. One of them did not deign to appear when the Grey Witch first imprisoned us in this place." Oh, right. Never mind, this is not the final boss. Once we get through here, we should have... Should them cornered? I think the word is missing there. I think it should be we should have them cornered. Oops, dialogue fail. Prisoner lab, it doesn't matter. Whatever magical fool runs this place is next on our death list. I would typically agree. Nothing feels off about this lab. Not simply talking about the obvious dimensional rifts dotting its very structure. Something unearthly lurks ahead, and as exciting as that may be, we should tread lightly. Okay. So fortunately, this character is really good at dealing with the human characters. Being able to do stuff like this is just monstrous. So they're dead. I don't have to worry about anything there. Chain lightning them, which slows them down. So she just has all manner of crowd control. Dodge that easily. I have multi-dash, so I'm not worried about that. Do you like all the blood on the floor, chat?
Suppose.
Sadly, I did have to get rid of the gimmick where you can surf on the blood. I just want more damage, chat. Hit a ball of plasma that electrifies. Oh, scapegoat. Oh, no, I like both of these. Oh, see, I would have grabbed scapegoat, but I think I'd take plasma ball if I'm going to keep going with the run. Yeah, because that increases the number of attacks by 3 and the damage is up. And it reduces the cooldown. I kind of can't. I mean, this thing is like actually a boss killer. I kind of need to raise our boss killer if I'm taking this run seriously. Recovery stages give 10% or attack 20. Okay, I'll keep those in mind for the chains. Ooh, a really easy heal. That is interesting. Okay. So if I managed... Okay, so the risk I could take is I can clear... Ooh, can I even do that? I don't think I can. It's actually pretty awkward to get a chain here, so I need to get 4 in a row. So if I go to the helper, I'm gonna get recovery stage improved. Which is okay, I don't really care if it's not boosted, because I have so much money. I should be fine. The question is more... Is it worth getting attack 20% for the boss? That's more what I'm thinking about. And I really hope that question mark is not an elite battle. If it's a healing thing, then we're definitely winning yet again. But anyway, let's go forward with what we got. Oh, I didn't realize the other guy attacked. I didn't see the attack indicator. That sucks. Run might be over then. I just need to get to the healing thing, but this is kind of annoying. It is my least favorite enemy type is here. Case in point, my least favorite enemy type is here. It's enemy type. Really unfortunate that they died. I don't have a way to revive them in the current run, so they're just dead.
Not bad, I suppose.
That is so unfortunate. I think it really matters what I do here. I mean, I could still technically win with this with just her. She's really good. But yeah, it's looking like the run's over now. So unfortunate. I was literally one battle from the heal. That is so sad. Alright, let's see if we can at least rescue somebody. So sad, chat. There's an option that we only literally just unlocked to improve rooms. And one of the room improvements is to the ability to revive characters. I literally just haven't gotten enough resources to purchase it. Obviously now I can, because we went many runs in. But I think doing that would salvage a run. Right now I think the run is dead, since a second partner does a lot of damage, and I lost my decoy character, which is the more important thing. Hey, is that a person? Whoa, humans! Why are you still alive? That is a look for a character. What do you mean, why? This is still part of the prison, right? Hey, la la lilo! No, this is my big brother's lab, dummy. Get back, kid. That thing isn't a human. It's got tentacles! I'm from the other world, duh! Of course I have tentacles. Of course, chat. So, the Grey Witch has employed these fiends to her cause as well. Quite the busybody. Are you the one who killed those monsters? Yep. I just wanted to enjoy my tea when they barged in, so I poisoned them. Hey, la la lilo, I'll poison you too if you do anything stupid. Poison? Everything. Watch where you... Oh, tea? Did you just say tea? Heck yeah. I love tea, so I get a lot of tea. Okay, so this is the... So, where I was talking about before about improving the runs, that chair and teapot combo, which is partially blocked by chat, is how we can improve the arena to make it easier or to give it new features. So this is a character, if we get them, will improve the runs going forward. So that by itself would probably let us win, let alone all the other options we have to now win. I don't think I really need much in terms of upgrades. I mostly just need either better shop options or ways to heal, so that way I could kind of recoup. Because right now I don't have anything, like, think about it from like a normal roguelite. I don't have a way to heal after killing enemies or killing bosses yet. But if I get those, I'm pretty much good. Because as chat could see, I only kind of get low after a boss, and then it mostly evens out. So if I could get a healing right after a boss, that also would probably mean the next run is a victory run. Let alone upgrading my attack and defense and all those other things. But yeah, those skills are amazing. Anyway, you like tea too? Let's drink some tea together. Name's Nahelia, by the way. I'm Clara. Really gonna share tea with... These things are evil creatures who stick alien sprouts into humans and try to control them, Clara. You mustn't trust her. No. Never do anything like that. Humans are all weak and useless anyway. Even my big brother said so. Say, get back, kid. The thing almost killed Vito 3 months ago. Oh, the thing that almost killed Vito 3 months ago also had tentacles. These creatures aren't to be trifled with. Hey, la-la-li-lo. Hey, let's play a game. Play with me before I get mad, okay? I'm gonna play a game, huh? Alright then, let's play. He's gonna attack her. What should I do? I should probably protect her. Stop it. Out of the way, kid. The thing's dangerous. He hasn't done anything bad to us yet. So what if the other tentacle creature you met was mean? Maybe that one was a bad one and she's a good one. I'm a good one, I'm a good one. Hey, get off my back. Ew, why is she so slimy? Hold still, Clara. I'll chop it right in two. Hold on, she's not hurting me at all. You just wanted to hug me, didn't you, Nahila? See, I'm one of the good ones, right? Head pats, please. Head pats? Is this creature still an infant? Come on, head pats, chop chop. ... from almost everybody. Fine, I leave its fate to you, Doctor. I have time to sit here trifling with some powerless suckling either way. Why, thank you. In that case, I think a gentle capturing is in order. No, not until Big Sister Clara gives me head pats. Stay back or I'll make your heads go boom. Big Sister? Oh, okay. There's no need for tantrums. Here's your head pats. Clara gently pets Nihil on the head. The cold's growing out from the top of her head felt slimy and strangely warm. Yay, I really like you, Clara. I'm gonna give you a present later, so just wait a bit, okay? Wait, Nahila. Still have a lot of questions. Oh, she's gone. I also have a few questions of my own. We will meet her again somewhere along the way. Oh, so we didn't even have to fight anything. It's just an auto succeed. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I got another plasma ball upgrade. So our odds of succeeding are working pretty good. My boss killer got really upgraded. I just have to survive the boss is the problem. I'm playing as kind of a weaker character here. Rip our tank, by the way. Do I even dare try to get to the shop? Like, or do I just try to complete it? Oof. I don't think it really matters. I'll at least try to get to this boss. I don't know if I'll beat them with literally one character, low HP. Well, low-ish. Oh, spiders. Yeah, now the effect range is huge, which means I can camp them easier. Yeah, that spider is awful. If Chow is not figuring out why I don't like the spiders, that right there is why I don't like the spiders. And the problem is I don't have a... Yeah, see, I'm out of dashes. Yeah, I think it's over. One downside in the game is dashes don't recover automatically. They take a long time to recover compared to like a Hades. So like I can't go like dash dash dash, pause, dash dash dash. It's like I have to stock them up. So without a tank to kind of stun them or the ability to lose attack detention, I don't really know how to deal with them because they just do so much damage. And as you can see, I died nearly instantly. Well, anyway, let's get our upgrades and then we'll pause for now. Since the goal was just to get as far as we could with our run. Oh? Looks like she followed us home. Nahila, what are you doing here? You gave me lots of head pats, so I brought you lots of tea. This place seems way more fun than that stinky old lab. This place is only filled with monsters and poopy humans. Maybe we can have tea parties and eat cakes and make all the people we don't like go boom. It's gonna be so fun. Nihila, what's the boom thing you keep talking about? Whenever I breathe, these little thingies called toxins come out and turn people into headless corpses. That's why Big Brother made this mask for me. This way I won't kill all of his guinea pigs. He's a walking murder machine. So, is that why you're in McLan? Did the Celestial Rainbow put you to work? Hey, Lolalilo, no, I hate them. They're so boring. I did something bad in the real world, so my big brother told me to stay in his lab for a while. Threw a tantrum and killed someone, didn't she? Your big brother won't mind you being here in our hideout instead. Nah, he said it's fine, as long as I do surveillance for him. Just promise to be really nice to me and not be mean to me and give me lots of head pats, okay? Oh, I see. Just wanted a friend, didn't you, Nihila? What's a friend? I'll explain it to you later, I guess. I feel so uneasy about this for so many reasons, but I guess I can't ditch her at this point. Oh, so she really upgraded this place. Subspace tea room. With Nihila in the hideout, the tea room has been upgraded into subspace tea room. If you make tea for her, reward you by altering the stages and areas of Mictlan in different ways. She's very proud of modifications of the tea room. There's a whole new variety of teas for you to discover. Remember, all the effects are permanent. Creates a resurrection panel that can revive the character. I probably want this one. I do embark with 100 pennies in hand. I don't really care about that. Plus pennies to randomly drop from breakable objects. If I'm really bored, I'll go pick that up. It's the ability to reroll stage. Or it's one on stage select. Restores 10% of your HP when you defeat an area boss. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm talking about. That would fix a lot of my problems. Does area boss lose HP when you achieve 3 chains? Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I might save that for when we beat the game the first time. Its ability to reroll, soul fragments, reduce damage from traps, allow you to sell skills, allow an additional slot for area shops, maybe. Grants a 5% chance of receiving a healing item from entrails. Oh. No, the boss we didn't beat would have given me the thing that I wanted. Yeah. So sad. Okay, so I'm going to keep those options in mind. I don't want to purchase them right away, because we have a lot of things we potentially are unlocking here. I'm just going to go ahead and just get as many rewards as we can here. I was a little shy of getting what we needed there. At least we have a little achievement tracker. Oh, I'm allowed to use Sariel now. Oh, interesting. We haven't seen him at all. Oh, so this is cumulative, so I can keep coming back to this one. Interesting. Okay, achievements are mostly out of the way. What does this person do?
Hi.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Welcome.
Welcome back, Mistress Clara. Hey, you don't mind, but I took the liberty of making this hideout more welcoming. I think it's wonderful. We got some flowers to bloom down here. You honor me, Mistress Clara. By your leave, I would ask to exchange sake cups with you. What does swapping cups do? Japan, an old tradition dictates the true denizens of the underworld share the same sake as those to whom they are indebted as a sign of good faith. From this day forward, I, Oreo, pledge to devote all my... Oh, to devote my all into serving you, Mistress Clara. Try that again. Unfortunately, I was unable to find any real sake. So ask Bert, your wine merchant, for the next closest thing. Next closest thing? Well, hopefully it won't make us glow this time. You do not approve of his spirits, Mistress Clara. Well, I'll be happy to drink with you, but maybe you cut it with the mistress stuff? But Master Sario said I was to serve you, Mistress Clara. No, what I mean is, I don't want you to be so formal. Seeing words like mistress and serve is making me nervous.
Hi.
Then, whatever shall I call you? Well... Oh no. Chat has a choice of what this NPC is potentially going to call us for the rest of the game. We have option 1, Lady Clara. I'm kind of tempted about option 2, Captain Clara, because it sounds like almost like Captain Crunch, or Claire Bear. Yeah, I'm feeling Captain Clara too Promethean. I'm not gonna lie, there's a huge bias. It's so dumb. I can't not select it.
Okay.
How about Captain Clara? Captain Clara. You planning to lead a voyage soon, Captain Clara? No. I just thought Captain sounded kinda neat. Sorry. I put absolutely no thought into it.
How amusing.
You are so droll, Captain Clara. There we go. It's now permanent. You've affected the playthrough, chat. All this thinking's giving me a headache. You just called me Clara. Oh, no. Call me Captain Clara the rest of the game.
That is right.
You want me to call you by your actual name and nothing else, but that's so heinous. I agree, Oreo. I wanted to be Captain Clara. How dare you take away our choice this game? Is it really that bad? I want to be friends with you, Oreo. I think you're really swell. You honor me. If you knew what I had done in order to survive, up until now, your opinion would surely change. I don't know about that. Like, how bad could it be? Just killed a bunch of underworld goons for cash, right? If only that was all. Lived a life steeped in murder and gambling. Far cry from the kind any honest civilian should live. That's nothing compared to the people I've run into so far. In fact, I actually think it's pretty neat. Yeah, we're all kind of psychotic murderers. I cannot begin to express my gratitude. You are such a generous soul, Mistress Clara. Can you please knock it off with the mistress stuff?
Hi.
Understood, Clara. You do it, Oreo. I believe in you. Clara, I promise to pay you back in full for all the kindness you have shown me. In that case, I made her play that Psycho Hanafuda game. I played a card game before, but how hard could it be? I played a little bit of Hanafuda before, but what is the purpose of playing Hanafuda here? Card games require some degree of skill. Anyone who possesses the malice material that fills this Nickland space can play.
What?
Hold up, the game uses malice? I will require instruction as well. Let's Kova, don't sneak up on me like that. It's spooky. I would like to ask the same. It's a game that one as cultured and as classy as Oreo enjoys. It's sure to be a game worth playing. You too, Axeman? Oh, you hated gambling. Quiet time now, girl. Let the woman speak. Psycho Hanafuda is a one-shot contest. Participants bet malice and compete with their souls. Oh. Only one shot, as in you draw one card? Is it just called Hanafuda because that's the type of card they use, but not the actual game they play with it? Once you bet your malice, I will transmit a pattern to you. You can synchronize your soul within that pattern, within the time limit. Synergy between our combined malice will cause the portion you wager to increase. But of course, if you fail, then I have no choice but to claim your debt. Okay, so it's not an actual card game. Listen, child, I was ready to play with the Hanafuda cards. I don't know what she wanted to play with them. I don't know if we were going to do some season matching or whatever, but it is what it is. Sounds simple enough. Let's try it. Shall make preparations at once. Watch as Ori and Daria sit in the center of the playroom. You can feel malice surging between them.
Are you sure?
Ready?
He's up.
Begin. Wait, what is this?
I will not claim your debt.
Apologies. I must now claim your debt.
What?
Hold it right there, you crook. Didn't give me fair warning. How was I supposed to know? I'm afraid, Madame Daria, that the souls do not lie. Why, I never. Return my malice at once. Hey, quit being such a sore loser. Oreo would never cheat. Axeman, do something. Daria, why don't I lend you some malice in the meantime? You're right. If I kill her here, then I'd only be depriving us of a malice production machine. Let's make sure to win back what I lost, tenfold. Phew. Well then, time for me to give this game a try. Ready when you are, Clara. Playroom, the Underworld, you can play sigil-based minigames and bet currency on how well you perform. The higher difficulty, the better rewards you feel, or you'll claim currency bets to be sure you're feeling lucky.
Welcome.
I just want to see what the game is like, so I'm gonna play it on easy.
Are you sure?
Sure. I just want to see what the game is, then we'll move on. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, that was it? Oh. Well, if I'm really bored and want to gain like 25 at a time, I guess I could do that. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Alright, so what's this guy's deal? This guy is outrageous if chat saw them. Hey, gambling. Oh, not gambling. Yeah. Just wait till you see this character's portrait if you missed it from the first session. Oh, there's that old guy again. Well, if it isn't the master, I didn't expect to see you here so soon. So this is a Scottish person wearing a suit, and I'm assuming a kilt? Question mark? It's certainly a combination of things. I guess he's supposed to be modeled after, like, Shriners? Because I think Shriners wear that in, like, religious ceremonies. But it is certainly not a character I would expect in a video game. Clappy looks good. He's out there for sure. Didn't leave me much choice. We still have unfinished business to speak of. What do you think of my equipment? Painfully rudimentary though it is, I suppose it would do. Meaning, alchemy would be possible? Even if it were possible to perform alchemy using such primitive tools, I'd still need copious amounts of catalysts to complete the processes. Alchemy isn't some silly parlor trick. You flick your wrist, say abracadabra, and be done with it. It's not just simple transmutation. It's an evolution. So I'm assuming what is happening here is that there are rare currencies that I can only get from one-time clear of bosses. Maybe this is how I can get the other bones and marrows that I need in order to fully fix my upgrades. I'm assuming that's where this is going. Just as common copper transforms into noble gold, it spiritually awakens matter into the higher state of being. Therefore, material with a higher density of spiritual energy must be used as a catalyst, not any old rubbish you find lying on a musty dungeon floor. A fragment of a soul, perhaps? Forgot I was speaking to a barbaric terrorist. Yes, I suppose. For the sake of the argument, a piece of human soul may perhaps barely suffice. Well then, we will gather some at once. Shouldn't take us too long, eh, Clara? Yeah, I see them rolling across the floor from time to time. Mather's in the hideout. The uncle chamber has been upgraded to the sanctuary, allowing you to perform more difficult experiments. By giving Mathers the materials he needs for his experiments, will require powerful new enhancements to your skill repertoire. Don't forget to make use of the alchemy as you fight your way out of prison. Okay, so what did he unlock here? So before, just for chat clarity, I couldn't even see what was beyond here before. Ooh. See, now I have to say to myself, is it worth it unlocking another passive slot over guaranteed healing? Because I think I want to pick up this one, like recovers a bit of HP from every enemy defeated, as my way to climb, versus spending an arrow for it. Oh, this is such a tough choice. I'm going to start here. Grants you extended invincibility and HP upon resurrecting. Okay. I definitely want this. I have to see how hard it would be to revive. Okay, this is where we need multiple of the rare ingredients. I'm going to hold for now because I don't know what else I unlocked. But that at minimum I definitely want. Yeah, the game is trying to get me to purchase something and I kind of don't want to. So keep in mind, chat, I'm still using pretty basic items. Yeah, so now I can give her massive damage up. So it's like, do I risk getting rid of a skeleton here to make her do more damage? So it's such a... See, that I'm like so early in the game, it's hard to tell if I want to do that or not. It's so brutal.
What do you seek?
So the problem is that there's a mission I can take currently where if she gets everything to level 2, we'll get a reward. So here's an example. So I could spend a marrow, which is really hard to get, in order to get 10% health back. But this is kind of like the equivalency of getting 10% health back by itself, because the health increase is so huge, right? Like, if I heal 120 across 4 floors, that would be like the equivalency of like 480 or 600 at most, where this just gives me the HP. So I have no reason to not select this.
So that's what you want?
Can improve her damage, which I probably want to do. Boost max super armor. Yeah, see, So if we, okay, so these heart things, I think we saw for sale. If we full clear a floor, we could build up enough coins. So before coins were pointless because I kept getting bad shops. But there are ways to purchase rare components. So if I had the 600 coins in that previous run on the first floor, I could have gotten one of these ingredients and got a free resurrection, which I think chat would agree. Getting a free resurrection guaranteed in a run is more important to me than adding more RNG into the game. Let's slightly improve our damage though.
Farewell.
Because damage-wise, I thought it was fine. It was mostly just HP-wise that I was worried. You know, anything that just like slightly makes our run easier, I'll do it. And all of our remaining points could go towards other things. I'm mostly fine with what we have here. I'm gonna hold off on using. So the question is, where do I want to use this? Do I want to add resurrection permanently on the board? I guess it just depends on how well I think I can do. Like, do I value 10% healing over getting a guaranteed passive? Do you know what I mean? Because they're all really good. It's just I can't afford all of them is the problem, is they need that one resource. So, like, I guess I got that far without needing healing. I guess I could just do passives instead. I think that would probably make more sense. Yeah. So I'm just trying to weigh our options. I'm kind of leaning towards expansion because I could give a dodge +1 permanently to characters, which as chat has seen is very, 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 very strong. But so is just having more passive skills. Because there are times, like, if I could get auto regen special plus special damage up and then also get dash up or anything else, I'm pretty good. I don't know if I'd really ever want to get to a point where I have 7 skill slots, but there have been several times I wish I had more than 2. I think for now I'm going to make this purchase.
Well, now off with you.
I think next time, tomorrow, we're going to see how far we can get. So sadly, I didn't get any weapon enhancements. Like, it does improve damage by quite a bit. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is very strong to do this. So when we go to actually do a game-winning run, I probably want to use one of these things on her, since her damage is so good. Double check if there's something in the mirror that I wanted. Restores HP based off of the pennies you collect. Oh. Oh, that's like the best purchase for me ever. Right, chat? Wait a minute. Okay, well that's an easy pickup. Right, chat? Like, okay. Sadly, we can't improve the rank of dog tag, but honestly, now I have a self-heal. I improve the HP of all my characters. Right, chat? I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm kind of excited for this. It's like I want to do another run, but there's no way I'm going to be done by like 6 o'clock. And I don't really want to leave the game on. But
What do you seek?
okay, I guess the question is, do I want to try playing the game as any of these other characters? I do have a challenge I have to complete with Dr. Eugene and Clara, but I think it also just might make sense to just try to brute force everything as Saltikova and Axeman. Because their stats right now are just so much higher. Like, look at that, 142 attack compared to 189 and 157. Like, it's not close. I do so much more damage with these characters. It's kind of brutal.
Farewell.
So maybe we'll do one more run with Saltikova to try to get the bonus ingredients and see how it feels to kind of full clear a dungeon. Because now that I have passive regen and an extra slot, it might not be too bad.
You got it.
Okay, we can see more lore on the characters. If we watch any cutscenes involving these characters.
Yeah.
We also unlocked a new character, so I wonder if it's worth playing with them at some point. Not sure if we could see what their weapon is like. Let's see if we can see their weapon at least. So it is kind of just it's kind of a weak weapon, so does he punch like really fast? Let's get electric. So a lot of these characters are basically super usable with one weapon upgrade. So I wonder if it's actually worth it with him. What does Clara get for hers? She doesn't get any elements. For you, you don't get... Oh, you get ice damage. Yeah, we've seen electricity slows enemies down, which I would have thought freeze would have done that. Yeah. I think if we could get one more, like, skeleton, like the white skeleton, I would love for her damage to go up, because I don't know if chat was catching up or witnessing how stupid her damage was. If we could get her to 4 shots with a weapon enhancement, I think she will out-damage everybody in the game. So right now she originally had 2, we leveled it up once, it became 3. Looks like next level up it won't increase. I don't really like her skill, because I don't think it does enough damage. But if it literally did 300 a hit, I think that actually would be worth running it. Because you have to think, most enemies seem to have around 1200 to 1500 health. And that attack hits like 15 to 20 times. So right now it could like just barely kill a normal enemy if it full hits them. Or if I just literally double its damage, they die in like 0 seconds. So at some point, I would like to see this. Plus, it's also adding poison damage. Plus, it's also adding general damage. So just overall, this character, just to me, at least at the moment, I think she's the best character. I don't see a reason to use most of the other characters. I like this character's cleave ability because, not because it's a dash, but because it's a hard stun move, which I think complements her strategy well, where if something can lock down the enemy briefly, the DPS she does is insane. And this character is also pretty mobile on their own, despite being kind of a large character. So they also don't need to rely on too many dodges and just have a naturally high weapon damage output, which is good for the AI. I'd rather them be simple. Oh, that's not what I want to do. How do you save the game normally? Oh, you just... Okay, there's no other menu for it. I guess I just save here. Yeah, so we still have... I don't have enough accessories to get the other character. Saltikova, we're slowly getting there. We could do a knowledge run just to see if it gives us anything cool. But I think I mostly want to save these quests for, you know, if we could get to the final boss and we fail, I could gather a little more red material as Clara and Eugene just to kind of mix things up a little bit. But I feel like I'm maybe within 10 runs, maybe even within 6 runs of getting to the end. Because I already feel like we could beat the next boss because I have... legitimately almost 50% more health on both characters, and I get an extra passive, and on top of that, all my attack and defense went up on the other character. So not only do they have 50% more health roughly, but they also take less and deal more, which is fantastic for me because that's all I want them to do is to kill everything. So maybe with one more weapon upgrade for her or attack stack upgrade, I can finally combo kill. Because I was talking about that before. I couldn't combo kill the pillars with the other character, but he just got a damage upgrade. So if that lets him combo kill, then pretty much the previous dungeon should be ultra free. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's talk about how I feel about the game so far. I would say I actually like it a lot. It has co-op potential, which is interesting. So for people looking to play potentially multiplayer this game, it seems like a lot of fun. The controls are not difficult. I like the standpoint of, even if you start with single dash in this game, you could basically have the equivalency of a run button while you're on blood. So all that blood on the floor matters depending on your build. So that way you have run attacks, which could push people into traps. So this one I'm interacting a lot more in regards to like stage hazards. I'm not purely dodging them, I'm actually using them to attack, which is a little different than some of the other roguelites we played on stream before. And I think from the standpoint of upgrades, I like that I'm having choices for what I feel can kind of fix the run. And the time it takes to get to a point where I can make decisions that impact the run to where I feel I could win the run are like so much sooner, so much easier to get to than pretty much all the roguelikes we played. I do feel like there's some difficulty spikes, like how we fought that first boss, and we're like, okay, phase 1 wasn't too bad, and then phase 2 was try to dodge the quadra attack, and I'm like, oh. It's like, it's a little bit rough. But I like the balancing of, you know, being able to, if you clear multiple floors, it isn't just dungeon rewards, you're getting stat bonuses, you're improving the rate of recovery items, you're potentially getting more money. So there's like an incentive to full clear for when you're feeling really comfortable with the game. And I like that even if you're just going to the boss, you can make decisions that aren't just like going in a straight line because you're trying to get, you know, 20% attack up before the boss, or you want to get extra pennies for room clear because you see this item you want. You're like, oh, I could just do like 4 stages, end up with like another 200 pennies, and then purchase what I need. So I really like the progression of it so far. And even from the standpoint of like, I'm sad to compare it to Hades again, but it really is the most recent one that we played, where I like that there's not really a system that forces me to play a specific character or a certain weapon to get bonuses, and is more focused on just kind of enjoying 1 or 2 specific characters. And the concept of, instead of having weapon swaps, I'm having character swaps. And I like too that now that we have more stats, the characters feel a bit more solid. Like when we first had them, they felt way too weak. Now they feel kind of at a decent level. So I don't need like 5 to 6 level ups of stats to say I'm going to beat the game. I already feel I'm pretty close as is. So from a power perspective, you know, so far I'm liking the alternate currencies. I'm not sure how they're going to handle getting some of those rare components. That's to be seen. We haven't seen that portion yet. But I like that it rewards you by going into the dungeon and you can find the thing that upgrades by you performing well and you choosing to go out of your way for the most part to get those. That feels a lot better than like dialogue lock based upgrades, Hades, and some other examples where we have to go in this insane skill tree doing all these things that we don't like in order to get an upgrade. Like this game has like 1 skill tree in it so far, which was the upper left, but otherwise in terms of like what would be the equivalency of trinkets or keepsakes, room improvements, and just other kind of small values, I don't have to take like 10 points in something to get another point in something else. So I'm really liking how 90% of the upgrade system is laid out. I'm liking where I'm at in terms of characters. I'm not sure I'm ready to commit into playing some of the other characters as often, just because I would say unlike other games where it's more about your one character's leveling and you maybe get some class features, this one is very much like I'm now leveling 2 characters. I don't really want to split the upgrades too heavily between them. So fortunately, it doesn't take a lot to at least get them up to a very basic tier. But it looks like as we go to complete the character, it's going to get progressively more expensive. So for now, I'm really liking the game. I think it's about the right difficulty. It might be like a little too hard the first death or 2, where it felt like, I mean, I think you could even go back in the VOD where I was like, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that without multi-dash. And then I died, and then it was like the first relic you get is multi-dash. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Right? It's just kind of like, I was like, oh, yeah, now that makes sense to me. So I'm kind of happy that we have accessories that very early on go more towards my playstyle, where blood surfing is neat and dash attacks are cool and all, but I really just prefer to have just raw damage output. So by eliminating a feature and getting used to, and playing more like any other roguelite, I get a massive stat bonus. And I love that system where you keep playing with an accessory, it keeps leveling. So the fact that I already have like a passive 30% damage bonus forever, as long as I use that upgrade, to make other character runs a bit more tolerable is really nice. And I like that I can choose 3 of them instead of just 1, because I think that was kind of a big issue with games like Hades, where they would give you like 30 items and like you can only play with 1, and you're like, oh. I just don't feel like that's as exciting. So now I feel like I have a bit more control with it, and yeah, really liking the use of active skills, being able to swap them. I like the upgrade system. I like that if something is junk, it's converted into something for you, rather than being forced to take a power up, because I know a lot of roguelites, if you had a list of 3 skills and you didn't want any of them, you still have to pick one. I'm sure chat knows what I'm talking about. So overall, really happy with it so far. It's very quirky. The character designs are very eccentric. Yeah, really happy with it so far. So look forward to more of this on Sunday, where we will attempt to give another run, and I'm sure we will get pretty far. And if not, then I will just go around and I guess try to beat some challenges before we beat the game. But for now, chat, I'm going to take a little break. we'll be setting up for more streaming later, but I need to probably get some rest first. So let's say goodbye for now, chat. So let's say goodbye to YouTube first. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, just like to say thank you for watching, and hope to see you again in the next runs.